How we doing today? On this episode, Janet and I talk about happiness and health and how they're related to each other. We go over some of the little things that'll help you with both, like socializing, taking care of yourself. We go in depth on how endorphins help both health and happiness. So tune in and find out what things you can do to improve your life, your happiness, and your health. And if you like this video, please share it with a friend, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and remember, laughter is the best medicine.
Sparked a revolution.
Flash. Newsflash.
What's the news flash?
My manicure's back.
Oh, goody.
I'm happy.
Heck, what a segue. We're talking about happiness today. Welcome to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show.
Welcome. I'm so happy, baby.
Episode
59?
50-something.
9.
I think it's 59.
59.
9. Whoa, my camera's like poo-poo. Like, dude, don't get so close.
Really? And he takes a drink. So I want to talk about Thomas Jefferson while he takes a big drink. Patrick, do you know what Thomas Jefferson said about happiness?
I do not know, but I bet you're going to tell me.
He once said...
Once.
Well, he's not around anymore.
I think he said it more than once.
Yeah, but he once declared that without health, there can be no happiness. But
okay.
Guess what?
What?
He was wrong.
What?
He was wrong.
What? How? How is he wrong?
Because it now shows it's exactly opposite of that.
Okay.
Without happiness, there can be no health. Happiness is an important component of being healthy.
Okay.
Your mind and your body are so connected that if you are extremely unhappy, eventually it affects your health.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I get that.
I mean, think about it. Doctors just added, like in the last month, they've added as part of the regular yearly exam, they're now required to ask people about anxiety and depression.
Okay.
That's brand new.
Okay.
That's never been before, but...
I don't feel depressed, Doc, but I sleep a lot.
Maybe
is
there's...
that...
That's a sign of depression.
Is that a sign?
Yeah, or lack of iron, but anyway.
Lack of iron. Lack of blood flow to the brain.
Yeah, right?
Well, see...
Makes you feel better, but it... Emotionally, but it also makes you feel better physically being happy.
Okay.
I
get it.
Think about it. When you're really unhappy about something, you don't feel like doing anything, and you want to lay around the couch. And the longer you lay around the couch, the worse you feel.
The more you melt into the pillows.
Yeah, especially our couch.
And then disappear. Like, hey, where'd Janet go? And the pugs are just lying there like, I don't know what she's talking about.
We're just laying on the green blanket.
There's no Janet here.
Green blanket and pillows.
Please resume.
But you have to practice positivity. You know that. You know people like that.
Yeah.
You know?
So what you're saying is practice random acts of kindness.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes you feel good. It doesn't sound like, oh, I got to go be randomly kind. But even if it's opening a door for someone, or, hey, I really like your shirt, or I really like, a woman says to another woman, I really like your outfit, or nice manicure.
Oh. Nice shoes.
Nice shoes. I like them. Where'd you get them?
Mm-hmm.
That's just a random act of kindness, saying something nice to somebody. Just randomly sending someone a message saying, hey, have a great day.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, have a great day.
I got friends that do that with me.
Yeah?
I like it.
Have an awesome day.
I get my little emoji and my little GIFs or GIFs or whatever they're called.
It's a GIF.
Is that a GIF or a GIF?
It's a GIF.
Okay, my little GIFs that say, have an awesome day, and they send me pugs.
It's not peanut butter.
They send me pugs, and they send me sunshine and flowers. And butterflies. I like butterflies.
Okay. So random acts of kindness and staying connected with ones you love to keep your spirits high.
Yeah.
I get it.
Makes sense.
I understand.
But now, I know silver bullets are good for werewolves.
What?
And vampires, I think. But are they good for happiness?
Silver bullets?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Is there a silver bullet for happiness? Can you just... and you're happy?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't think so.
This is a trick question. I didn't know there was going to be a quiz.
There's a quiz. Oh my God! I gave him a quiz. Now he's unhappy.
I buckle under pressure.
But you can't just look at someone and say, "Okay, be happy, get over yourself." It doesn't work like that.
Really?
I love to say that to some
Listen,
people.
bitch, be happy, okay?
Fine. Fine.
Fine. Fine.
Some
Better
people
be
say that.
happy.
Some people call that insensitive. I call it funny as all.
What is the?
That's my cuss word. I'm not being the first one to swear on this today. Not me.
I already swore.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, anyway.
I said bitch.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did. So.
I'm
What?
sorry. I'm still not going to do it.
What?
You've sworn like twice in the first couple minutes, so.
It's been 5 minutes.
That's a couple, a few, 5,
Anyway.
cinco.
Anyways, come on now.
Anyway.
I'm happy. Don't fuck it up.
Okay, so if you can find a way to improve your outlook on the world, which is kind of hard sometimes right now,
Okay.
it can improve your health.
Okay.
You know, it's like it'd be really easy to think really bad things about the world right now, but there's still a lot of good in it.
Is there?
There's still a lot of good people in the world.
I'm not saying there isn't.
Yeah. So I'm saying there is still good in the world.
Oh, I agree.
Okay.
Totes be goats.
You know, it's like even though there's a lot of bad things that have happened and go on, people still die, people still get killed, etc.
Right.
There's still a lot of good people in the world. There's still people that when there's a death in the family, they still bring, things and they help people out. And
Right. Well, that's what you would do.
that's human kindness.
It's like if we heard that one of our neighbors had a death in the family, we would bake a casserole or brownies or cookies or something and bring them over and say, hey, you know what? We heard that you had a death in the family. Here's our condolences.
Our condolences, and if you need something, let us know.
Yeah, we're a doorbell away.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're just 2 doors down. Take it off.
I'm not taking it off. I'm just uncovering my shoulders for a minute. I'll be cold again. It's still
I
on
know.
my arms.
Give you 30 seconds.
Anyway. So,
Onward.
are there
Continue.
obstacles to happiness?
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah. The biggest obstacle to happiness is undervaluing what you have and overvaluing what other people have.
Okay.
The grass is always greener.
Oh, it always is.
Think about it.
Just
If
ask the person that left this job to go to that job and then realize that
hey, that job was pretty good. I wish I hadn't left it.
well, I guess the grass wasn't greener on the
Or-
other side now, was it?
Or moved from one city to another to realize the other city wasn't that great, or the other state wasn't that great, or the other apartment wasn't that great, or
I'm aware.
yeah.
I am aware. Oh, my
My God.
God. Buffet.
Yeah, but like you said with jobs, do they have a better benefit package? This guy's promising me the sun and the moon. And if it's not in writing, baby, it don't exist.
Yeah, if it's not in writing,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So
So the biggest obstacle is is undervaluing what you're worth.
undervaluing what you have.
What you have, like
Yeah.
you said, thinking the grass is always greener.
It's
It's
like
really not.
yeah, we could.
Especially in Arizona. The grass is never green.
The
in
grass
Arizona.
is never green in Arizona. Let's be honest.
I'm just saying.
Well, think about it. If we wanted to move to another condo or another apartment, because we rent a condo,
Okay.
we could go look at other condos and
Yes,
we
we
say,
can.
"Oh, this condo's
Oh,
got
this
this
got
and it's
bigger
got that
closets.
and blah 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 blah."
We could put a bed in here.
Yeah, we saw one that had the ability to put a double bed in it, but anyway, but it had its drawbacks too. It was in a big complex, and whereas where we're at, we're settled in. We like the place we have. We like what we've done with it.
I know.
We have a good company we work with, etc.
Zachary.
We have a swimming pool right across the street. It's not a private pool like if we owned our own
No,
house.
it's not, but
right across the street.
It's literally kitty corner from the
Yeah.
driveway. We walked it in.
It might take 30 seconds to walk to the pool.
I give it a minute.
A minute if I have to
max.
lock the door.
Yeah, minute max.
Yeah, if I have to lock the door, a minute. So.
Which ain't bad.
But if we
Consider
moved
it.
somewhere else, like where we were at the last place we lived, 5 minutes, to walk to the pool and everything,
Was
and
it
carry.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
By the
yeah.
time you get your stuff together,
Yeah,
and
especially
carry
if you're going to grill out at the pool. They had a grilling area by the pool.
Yeah.
You got to carry all that stuff.
For
and-
us to grill here, we open the back door and turn left.
I know, right?
Yes. No, left. Somebody's phone may not have been off, but anyway.
No, it was.
Okay.
It's just sending a message.
So another act to happiness is socializing.
Uh-huh.
If you live alone, stay alone, never socialize, never talk to people, never text people, don't go on social media. And I'm not saying social media is the be all to end all for happiness, but if you don't communicate with other people, you're never going to find true happiness.
That's true.
If you're that person that lives in the corner house that never comes out and people never see you,
Oh, the hermit?
yeah, chances are you're not a really happy person if you never see other people, because you have to talk to other people and interact with other
Socialize,
people
interact.
and socialize.
Let me move this
It's
back
kind
up.
of
I
the
keep
basis
feeling-
of our
I
society.
keep feeling like I'm like right on top of the camera.
Yeah, it's all good. So, socializing really helps people be happy.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be in person. It can be virtually.
Right.
There's people that I don't see on a regular basis that I do socialize with them via not Snapchat, video chatting.
Okay.
Love them to pieces.
Okay.
And I still consider them close friends and family. And like I said, love them to pieces.
Right.
They add to my happiness.
Yeah.
So it does not have to be in-person socializing. It can be however,
Exactly.
phone, whatever.
Exactly.
Nowadays
everybody,
Almost.
because of the pandemic, it put a lot more,
people in virtual.
socialized virtually. Doctors
But
virtually.
even back in the day when
Yeah.
I was I hate to say back in the day. But
way
when I was
back
back in the
2
day,
years ago.
No, when I was in Germany,
You what?
it cost a lot of money for me to just call home for 5 minutes.
Oh, well, yeah, because that's long distance.
Yeah, it was a long distance landline in Germany.
Yeah, and now it's
But
nothing.
now it's nothing.
Now it's including in the price.
But I'm just saying, it cost a lot, so I wrote a lot of letters. And when I would get a letter in the mail from one of my aunts, I had aunts on both sides of the family that I wrote to, and grandparents, and my mom.
You had aunts.
Yeah. And my sister, she didn't write much, but the rest of them.
But
when I would get a letter in the mail, it made me feel really good.
right.
Because even though they weren't there, it was my form of socializing with my family, because
Right.
we allowed one call back home a month. That's not a lot to talk to your family for 5 minutes every other month.
Yeah, no. It's really not. So social
Very, very important.
very important.
Yes.
All right. So good doing good deeds,
That's important.
that's important.
Yeah.
There's growing evidence that doing something good for someone other than yourself can boost your happiness.
This is true.
You said it earlier, like holding a door open,
Yeah. It can be something
letting
that
them know
easy.
that you like the shirt, telling somebody to have a nice day.
Yeah. When I lived alone in that span post-divorce and pre-Patrick, that long span, I used to, like when I drove over the road or whatever, when I was home for holidays, I used to go down to the soup kitchen and volunteer on holidays.
Okay.
Didn't matter if I was washing dishes or helping put food together for
Just
the
helping
Home
out.
on Wheels. Just helping out.
Yep.
Made me feel really good. I volunteered at the food kitchen. Sometimes I served food, sometimes I cooked food, just whatever. Made me feel good.
I know some people that actually do that. They volunteer.
Yeah.
So
I
get it
it makes you feel good.
You're
Just
doing
helping
it-
someone.
because you're doing a good deed.
Yeah.
It brings you happiness. Not only does it bring you happiness, but because you're doing a good deed for somebody else, it brings happiness to them.
It's just like visiting someone who's in the hospital. It makes you feel good that you're going and seeing them, because
Right.
not only are you checking on them, but it makes them happy
That
just by
somebody
seeing them.
came and checked on them.
Yeah, because when you're in the hospital, and I've been there, and nobody checks on you,
Yeah.
that's a really lonely feeling. And I've been there. And that's wow, nobody checked on me. I was in the hospital for 5 days. Nobody checked on me.
That brings me to a situation where a certain Miss Someone was in the hospital, and I had just got home from Vegas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Literally walk through the front door and my phone rings.
Really?
What are you doing? Just walked in the door. Why? Oh, no, nothing. I'm just sitting here in the hospital.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm like,
about.
well, what are you doing in the hospital? I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, do you want me to come visit you? Well, yeah, I might need a ride home. Uh-huh. Won't mention any names, Janet.
But her initials are Jen. Okay, so let's
So-
get on past doing good deeds.
I forget what you did. I think it was you twisted your ankle or something. It was a foot thing.
It was a foot thing. I just remember I had a thing on my foot.
No, it wasn't on your foot. I think you twisted your foot.
No, I had a brace or a bandage or something.
Yeah,
Some sort of
something.
thing.
Yeah. You ended up leaving with a thing on your foot.
A
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
a thing.
One of those times I had a thing
But
on my foot.
like I said, I won't mention any names. But her initials are Janet.
Okay. So
Anyways.
next up is sleeping well. Sleeping well. Which I don't do very well anymore.
What?
Thank you. Two pugs that shall remain nameless.
Of course, Caitlin.
Improves,
Boy, we're really throwing people under the bus today.
improves your brain performance, your mood, and your health. If you don't get enough quality sleep on a regular basis, it raises your risk of disease, disorders from heart disease and stroke to obesity, dementia. And it's not just a number of hours spent in bed. It can improve your concentration, productivity.
Oh, butterfly.
Oh, a butterfly.
Concentrate.
Concentrate. It strengthens your heart, but you have to have a good night's sleep, not just sleep, because the nights where you come home from work at 9 o'clock roughly, and if we're up till, say, 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yep.
and the pugs wake me up at, say, 6 o'clock in the morning because they need
Those
out the
little
back
rat
door,
turds.
and then I've gotten a solid 3 hours of sleep, and they don't want to go back to bed, and I have problems because I go back to bed and they wake me up 30 minutes later, and then I just finally give up.
I know.
The next day, my brain is fuzzy because all I want to do is sleep, but I'm trying to function.
Yep.
Thank goodness I don't have to drive on those days.
Oh, thank God.
You know, it's like the days when I drove semi, it was a different story. I managed to. My dog back then knew better.
Your miniature your miniature Rottweiler.
Yeah, my miniature Rottweiler, but it also supports a healthy immune system. Poor sleep is linked to like increased inflammation. It affects your emotions. It affects you socially. If I don't sleep, and someone like says something wrong the next day to me, and by wrong I just mean like say they're having an off day, I'm gonna jump down their throat.
And bark at them.
Oh, I'm gonna do more than bark at 'em. Yeah. It can be dangerous to others to be around me when I have a lack of sleep.
This is true, and like you said, not only is it dangerous to yourself, but it's also dangerous to others.
Yeah.
Because your motor skills, and I can vouch for that. I've been an over-the-road truck driver. You've been an over-the-road truck driver. You don't get enough sleep. Your reaction time is slowed.
It's compared to the same as driving drunk.
Yeah,
because your brain functions the same with lack of sleep, and that affects your emotions.
Yep.
And if your emotions are off, your happiness is off. So it's kind of all connected.
So be freaking happy, everybody.
Right. But there's times when when I've been unhappy where I didn't sleep right, even though I could have.
Right.
But my
You slept
emotions.
left.
I should have known you'd say that.
What?
Nothing. I just should have. I didn't sleep
What did they
correct.
say? Did they say something wrong?
Nope, you did not say anything wrong. You're just perfect, babe.
Ba-dum-ps. I'll be here all day.
Okay.
What you saying?
I love you.
Oh, goody. Now the
So-
whole world knows.
Yes, it's out
Damn
there.
it.
So another way to stay happy is to stay healthy. They're so connected, but eating healthy.
Yep.
I know
agree.
if I eat too much junk food, it affects how I feel physically and it affects how I feel emotionally.
I know if I eat a lot of junk food, I feel really good for like maybe an hour, and then I crash.
Oh, I feel good for like 10 minutes, and then my stomach hurts.
It's like, oh, that was really good.
And then I whine like a little girl.
I know, right?
I mean, I do. Oh, my stomach hurts.
I should have had all that candy.
3 pieces was too much. Those mini bars are too much.
Oh, God.
That's what I did to you the other night when I
know,
had
right?
3 of those little
Why did you make me eat those? I didn't make you eat them.
You put them in front of me.
I didn't hold a gun to your head and say, eat it.
You might as well have.
No,
It was
not.
So anyway.
You're a big girl. You can make those decisions on your
I'm
own.
a big girl now. You knew that was coming.
Uh-huh.
But as you eat healthier, the vitamins and minerals function through your body. And like A, C, and E acts as antioxidants. They help your cells fight toxins. B helps you extract energy.
Yep.
And all of this, as you get more energy, you tend to be happier. It kind of like one feeds the other. Happiness feeds health. Health feeds happiness. There should be a song about this.
I know, right?
But there's not. So without a healthy diet, you can compromise your essential functions in life. And
This is true.
if you're already unhappy to begin with, yeah, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. Well,
Think about it. If you know someone who's really unhealthy, they're usually also really unhappy.
yeah.
You got to fix one to start to fix the other, and they kind of go hand in hand.
Yep.
You know?
I know.
Most of the people I know that are really unhealthy are also really unhappy.
I know some people that are unhealthy and are really happy. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're rare.
Yeah.
You know, it could be their body's
They're
just failing
they're
them.
Always happy. Always.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah. They're always happy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how bad a day they're having. They're happy. Like, hey, you know what? All I know is that person's more miserable than me.
Yeah, I try to take that attitude. It's like, they're in more pain than me, so I'm doing good.
Hey, I've been told that, you know, I tell people I'm an asshole, and they're like, no,
You're not an asshole.
No, you're all right. You're pretty happy.
I'm thinking,
like-
I've known you
I'm like,
for...
I'm a miserable freaking prick. No, you're actually pretty happy. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
I've known you for
17
years? Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
2005. 2004, 2005.
2005. 17 years. And I think I've called you an asshole like 3 times.
Well, that means I'm an asshole, because if you do it 3 times, then it must be true.
Okay, 2 times. Like I said, 2
No,
times.
it was 3 times.
I know once was on a plane.
I know, that was great.
You turned my phone off.
Oh, that's great.
I was
waiting.
playing a game.
They haven't even backed the plane out. I'm like, oh, let me see your phone. And I turned the phone off. She's right in the middle of a game. And she goes, oh, you asshole. I wasn't done with that. Give me that.
I was playing a puzzle.
I know. Oh, it was
I like
but it was
puzzles.
so, oh my God, it was so funny. We laughed. We laughed for like 20
That was
minutes.
the first time I'd called him that. And we'd known each other then for, I don't know, 16, 17 years.
I know. But,
Or
oh,
no,
that was great.
10 years, sorry, 10 years, 10 or 11 years by then.
That was like
So-
one of my best days.
Yeah, I know.
Even though she called me an asshole, it was like, it was
He was
so
happy.
great.
He finally got me to say it.
I told you I was an asshole.
It's all good.
Do. This just in. Jenna called Pat an asshole.
He told everybody about that. Now he's told the whole world.
I know.
Great.
Mark your calendar. Janet called me an asshole.
So you know what endorphins are?
That's what you get when you exercise, right?
Well, they're like happy pills for the body. The body releases
Yeah,
them.
the endorphins. Yeah, that
okay.
your body releases, like if you're exercising or moving or doing stuff
Yeah,
like
your
that.
body releases endorphins when you move more, and it releases stress, and it gets you to take a break from like your everyday challenges and responsibilities, and helps your emotions move through your body too.
Ooh.
And there's ways to help move your body to bring out the endorphins better.
like some kick-ass music.
Yeah, and move your muscles. Do you know you have 600 muscles in your body?
What?
I use at least 2 of them. My brain and my mouth.
I was gonna say. I know your mouth is one of them.
Hey!
What? Hey, who said that?
How hear you say that to me.
Who what?
I hear you over there, peanut gallery.
Quiet over there. Peanut gallery.
Yeah, you. You're the peanut gallery. I hear you
I
over
don't know
there.
what you're talking about.
You.
What's up?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, of all the peanut galleries in my life, you're the good one.
Oh, goody.
But anyway, they contribute about 40% of your body weight.
Okay. Yeah, because muscle's heavier.
Yeah, muscle's heavier than fat.
Yep.
In some cases, like my own, I know exactly where my fat is.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, when you move, you strengthen your muscles. It brings stability, balance, but not in my case. Coordination, but not in my case.
Uh-huh.
But
I know. You see a
Even-
butterfly. Ooh, trip over a pug.
I damn near did tonight.
I know, right?
But it maintains your muscle health. When you start doing that, it releases endorphins. The more you move,
But don't
the better
forget.
you do.
Don't forget. Stretching helps maintain your muscle health.
Yes, even stretching. If that's all you do, if you can't get out of a chair and you just start
kind of stretch.
do your stretches from your chair, that helps. Sitting with one of those little pedal thingies, where your feet just go like
Yep.
this, those help.
I call those the mini stairmasters.
Yeah, that works. But even that is going to help strengthen your legs, your lower legs, and your feet, and
Yep.
any movement at all is. And the more you move, it releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. That's where I was going with that.
I know.
Oh, goody.
I like endorphins.
Mm-hmm. So
They're cute little creatures.
not dolphins,
Oh, I thought that's what you said. Endorphins.
not in dolphins.
Oh.
A sense of humor helps too. And boy, if you want, he's got one.
I don't know what you're talking about. Not me.
So
I'm the smart ass of the world.
for those of us that have, like women, once you've hit menopause, or as some people, kids call it, mental pause.
Mental pause.
I hit mental pause really early in life, like 17. But for
What?
some of you that have hit...
You did not, did you?
No, not really.
All
I'm
right.
joking.
All right. I was going to say, you did not. Get cereal right now.
When you hit menopause,
Mental pause, yes. Go ahead.
it affects can affect your bone density.
Okay.
So you have to be more careful and take the right vitamins. And vitamins, again, your body's healthier, you tend to be happier.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a circle of, it's the circle of life, whatever that
don't
song is.
start singing that.
It's the circle. I don't know this song, Circle of Life.
Mhm.
What movie's that from? Lion King?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
time to check my social media. Yeah.
You did that to me.
To see.
It's time to check my social media and see
Yeah.
who loves me.
To see who
Okay.
loves me.
So-
anyways, that was
Weight-bearing
hilarious.
exercise helps bone density.
Okay.
I'm not real fond of lifting weights.
Okay. Well, jogging, walking, or hiking. How about that?
Again,
Sorry.
well, except like the ones where you lay back and lift with your legs, the weights with your legs.
Okay.
I'm real. That's my forte. That's what's. If it has to do with the arms, screw that. I'm not good with it. If it's the legs, I'm fine. But you know what I do like?
What?
Yoga
Okay.
and pyo.
Okay.
You know my pyo. That skinny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
I know.
I like that a lot.
Because it's more of a balance training.
It's balance, it's flexing, it's range of motion, flexibility, joint function, that type of stuff.
Yep.
And I don't care if you're a man or a woman, that's good for you.
Yeah.
Plus, it's always got
I'm not that flexible to do yoga, but I
You don't have to be.
I've tried.
It helps.
It does help.
Yeah.
But the more you do it, the more
more
flexible
flexible you
you
get.
get, the better you feel. Yada yada da. Then comes
A
the
leads
dolphins.
to B equals C, the dolphins.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the dolphins come out and
And they
everybody's
make you
happy.
smile. Yeah. Dolphins make everybody smile.
I know they're cute, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
They're coming to take me away. Oh, hee.
Do you know what makes me happy? You're never going to believe it.
What? Pugs?
Singing. Well, pugs, of course, pugs.
Oh, okay.
Singing. I know I never sing.
No.
No. So,
So,
walking. If I told you go out and walk for 30 minutes a day, and you weren't working where you work, where you're walking like 10,000, 15,000 steps a day.
I know, right?
Say you had your old job, and I said, once you're done at your job, go walk for half an hour, 45 minutes a
I'd be
day.
like, no, I'm too tired.
Exactly. But, walking helps regrow the structures of the brain. Once your brain is healthier, it helps with cognitive decline in people or people with brain injuries like me.
That's why I give you all these puzzle games to do.
I know, and I love them.
I know.
But anyway, and if you tend to sit for a job like driving a truck or at a desk, go for more walks, but it doesn't have to be one long walk. It can be 5-minute walks. It can be, if you work in an office.
Just learning this now?
Walk to the water cooler and back a couple dozen times. Although
No, that's where all the gossip is. You don't want to walk to that.
Well, that's the good place. That always made me happy. But don't start drinking too much water, because then you'll be in the bathroom all day and get in trouble.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm peeing like a racehorse.
I don't know why. They said
drink more water.
Drink more water. Cup of coffee, cup of water, cup of coffee, cup of water, cup of soda, cup of water. It's all that water, I tell you.
I know.
About.
I'm telling you.
But walking helps your body, helps your brain. When your brain is happy, your body's happy. When you're happy, you're happy. I know, happy.
Uh-huh.
So, what else makes you happy?
Your heart.
Your heart?
Yep.
Yeah, heart health makes me happy. I'm really happy that, like, my brother that had a heart attack is still around.
Right.
My friend that had a heart attack and a stroke is still around. Yeah. All my friends that have had health problems like that, I'm very grateful for them, because they've learned to take better care of themselves, and it's improved their heart health. And they say that cycling can cut your risk of heart disease. All I know is if that's true.
Riding a bicycle?
Riding a bicycle. I don't know how
Really?
that specific exercise does, but that's according to the...
Well, that's a that's a good cardio workout right there. So that gets the heart pumping.
all those people that do spinning,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, what is it? Peloton?
Peloton. Yeah, but there's also spin classes you can go to. But what it made me think of is my nephew in Missouri. Well, one of my nephews in Missouri used to go from like St. Louis to, I don't know, Kansas City or something on a weekend bicycle ride with his friends.
I don't know.
I love him to
He's
pieces.
a crazy.
No, he's not crazy. He's adorable. I love him to pieces.
To ride a bike like at 9,000 miles, that's crazy.
That's not 9,000 miles.
It's close
a few
enough.
hundred.
It's still close.
I don't know how many hundred, but it's a few hundred. It's across Missouri, but still.
It's a long ways. This is all I'm saying.
Anyway.
He's gray.
Okay, but it does cut your risk of heart disease.
So he should have one strong-ass heart.
Well, yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. So.
More power to him. I wouldn't do it. There's no way I'm cycling across the whole state.
I would if I worked my way up to it, say 30 years ago, but not now.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna in 5 years, you and I are gonna bike
from where to where? In what state?
East Valley to West Valley.
What time of year?
Wintertime.
Okay. So we're going to get on our motorcycles and ride from one side of the valley to the other?
I did say cycles.
Yes, that's a motorcycle. I'm golden.
Okay.
Okay, good. Check. That's good for my happiness. Riding motorcycles makes me happy.
I know.
I might even consider riding on the back.
Yeah.
I said consider.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Making you laugh makes you happy.
I'm going to have to drug you on that one. I mean, challenge you on that one.
Drug me?
Yeah.
You're going to hold me on the back if you drug me. Oh, you got that queen seat thingy, don't you?
I could strap you down.
Oh, you can put the queen seat on and strap me down and drug me. There you go.
Duct tape you.
Then you could take me to my brother's house and you guys can take pictures of me on the back of a motorcycle.
Right. Sure.
Mm-hmm. I heard you. So, keeping your heart rate up, improves your cardiorespiratory endurance.
Okay.
That's like when you have to, smokers, especially when you go to the doctor and you got to blow into that machine that, pumps air.
I used to have to do that when I had DOT physicals.
Yeah.
They should check that.
I
They should
remember.
check for sleep apnea by me sticking my tongue out. They're weirdest things. I'm like, how is this checking for something?
Okay, but when I drove, they never checked for sleep apnea.
They didn't. It was just like the last
Few years.
3-4 years.
Okay.
The last 2 checkups they were checking
when
by
I
me
drove,
sticking
they-
my tongue out. I'm like, how does that check for? Well, if you got a fat tongue or a swollen tongue, I'm like, I said I got a fat head.
Here, wait.
Does that count?
That look thin now. Okay, you gotta watch the video. We keep sticking our tongues out at each other.
I'm
Anyway.
just saying. But they said they should stick your tongue out.
But it used to be pee in a cup,
Yep.
take your pulse,
Yep. Check your eyes.
eyes, weight, height,
And then they have you do like 10
hearing.
10 jumping jacks and check your heart rate.
Oh, they never made me do that.
You know,
But
bend
I
down,
know- but
bend
I know
down and
why.
touch your toes.
I know why.
Why?
Because the DOT physical place that I went to in New York,
Uh-huh.
the doctor was always scared that I'd knock myself out.
Why?
I'm kind of large up top. He's
You
like,
say, are you
he's-
saying you're top heavy?
I'm top heavy, and the doctor
you're,
would always.
You're big breasted?
Yes, the doctor would always say, I'm not going to require you to do jumping jacks. I think it would be detrimental to your health. And he also said he thought I might pull a muscle in my breasts. And if I pulled a muscle in my
Now
breasts,
I've heard it all.
he never made me do jumping jacks.
I can't do jumping jacks. I might pull a testicle. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
They're bouncing around, you know. I
Anyway,
might injure myself. I
for
can't do
your
jumping jacks.
lungs, group fitness, they say personal trainer. I don't know who can afford a personal trainer nowadays. Group fitness, but there's so much online you can do, but you have to be motivated to do it.
Yeah, you know, and yeah, exactly. There's a lot online.
You really got to be motivated to work out at home, online, or even in a home gym. And for a long time I did. I just got to get my butt in gear and do it again.
Got to find a butt.
I have a butt.
Crack.
I have a butt. It's a
Crack.
small, flat thing, but it's a butt. It's the same
You
one
got-
I've always
You
had.
got a butt crack.
Patrick,
Janet,
that's my final answer.
that was your crack talking to me.
Okay, let's speak positively and be positive because that's what's up next.
Be positive.
Did you know your words have the power to speak life or death into a person?
What?
If you talk to someone and you are always negative to them, especially if you're in a position of authority, you can literally affect their health.
What?
Okay, for instance, a parent.
Okay.
If a parent always speaks negatively to their child,
Okay. That child is going to live negatively.
they're going to have a negative outlook.
Okay.
They're going
I've
to have
heard
a
of this.
negative self-esteem.
Yeah, I've heard of
They're
this. I don't
not
know where
gonna
I've
be
heard of
happy.
it, but I've heard of it.
You know, if your parent is always saying,
You're no good.
you're no good,
You're gonna be-
you're
you're
overweight,
you're
you're
worthless.
worthless,
Yeah, I
you're
get you.
not smart, you're a dumbass. That's why I hate the word dumbass. You know how I feel when people
so stop
use
saying it.
I'm using it for example. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
calling someone one, but
Oh, okay.
I don't
okay.
like it when people look at someone and say, you
Woosah.
dumbass.
Woosah.
I'm trying to okay.
Go ahead.
There's a
I
strong link between being negative and
Okay.
having negative health.
got you.
When you're like a parent or a boss,
Uh-huh.
a boss can affect a person's health.
I agree.
Okay, like if your boss back when you worked for that trucking company right here in the valley
Uh-huh.
was a total jerk to you,
Okay.
you'd come home not feeling the greatest.
I'd punch his lights out.
No, you didn't.
I
you
would've.
came home wanting to.
Oh, yeah.
Instead,
always.
you quit your job.
Well, I retired.
You quit your job.
Yeah, tomato, tomato.
Okay.
I retired, quit.
You left your job there
I
because there was
retired, quit.
it was an unhealthy workplace.
Yeah.
So you left your job.
I was like, enough is enough.
Exactly. If it had been a positive workplace, a positive environment, you might still be working there.
I don't know. I kind of like where I'm working now.
I know.
I'm less stressed and I get paid more
But
money.
if it was a positive work environment, you wouldn't have been stressed. You would have been happy.
This is true. I might even be a boss and directing other
Exactly.
people.
Okay.
Maybe.
There's a strong link between positivity and health. It always comes back to that.
Yep.
Positivity and health. And if you're the parent and you always speak positive of someone.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a small child, and there's a lot of this, and I know that your daughter's doing this right now. She speaks to our grandson, and she says, I am healthy, I am strong, I'm intelligent, I'm smart. And she has him repeat things, positive things to
Right.
her. And people that do this with their children have better aspects on life,
Yep.
and they're happier.
Exactly.
If you speak positive to your child, even if your child does something wrong, don't yell and scream at them. There's other ways to correct the child besides, yelling and screaming. You blank, 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 dumbass, blank, blank, blank. Just, I don't approve. You can yell at them and swat them in the butt. I believe in swatting kids in the butt when they're bad and put them in the corner. Make them go stand against the wall
agree.
with their nose against the wall.
I agree.
That's the
Put a
hardest
book
thing
on
in the
your
world.
head.
Put a book on your head and stand with your nose against the wall for 5 minutes and think about what you did.
Sit on your hands. Don't move.
But kind words that reflect a positive outlook show how grateful you are for someone.
Okay.
And that's a way to become an inspiration for others. It makes your sphere of influence, of gratitude, be larger.
Right.
People see you as a positive person. They want to be around you. That makes you feel good. That makes them feel good. Your happiness spreads happiness is what I'm trying to say.
Right. And it's happiness is infectious.
That's the right way to put it. Infectious.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like an infectious disease that's good.
That spreads.
I know, right?
Because if I'm happy, she's happy. If she's happy, then I'm happy. And
If you're happy, I'm happy. The pugs are happy. We're all happy. And we spread that happiness to our friends and family.
then we push record, and then we make y'all happy.
That's right. I hope.
And if y'all ain't subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, right.
Go to the number 1, the number 8, wheeltalk.com/YouTube. Or go to YouTube and search for 18 Wheel Talk Podcast Show. Either way.
Like that right there.
Look for that logo.
right there.
Right.
Janet's doing it. Patrick's not.
Right there. Right there. Look.
There he got it. Yay.
Look for this logo right there.
You got it, baby.
I got it. Woo woo.
So do you think that boredom is good or bad?
I'm going to say bad.
It can be.
Yeah, because boredom, if you're bored, then you'll get sleepy and you'll feel negative-ish.
But if you're bored and you let your mind wander and it sparks your creativity,
Okay,
and
I
that
see where you're
causes
going.
you to interact with others,
Okay,
it can spark something good,
okay,
and then it's a good thing. It depends on
Okay.
what you do when you're bored.
okay.
If you're bored and you just like, screw this, I'm going to go take a nap, and that's all you ever do with it, it's bad. But if you're bored and you wander and you create, like when I'm bored, I doodle,
Okay.
or I type, or I write. When I'm bored, I'm sitting here at the computer and I'm typing.
Oh,
And oh my gosh, podcasts come from that.
What?
I know, right?
No way.
Yeah, and some of the graphics that they come from my boredom.
I
That's a
know.
good thing.
But
I get
yeah,
creative with
it's
my
a good
boredom.
thing.
Or I cook. Think about it. How many times have I said to you, I got this thing in my head
I know. Oh my
and I haven't quite
God.
figured it out because
And
that's
when
what I
she
work on when I'm
does-
bored. I work on recipes when I'm bored. They're just like in my head but not quite there. But when they get there,
Oh my
Poof,
God.
and I cook it.
And it's delish.
thank you,
Makes
baby.
me happy.
See, cooking makes me happy and it makes you happy.
Eating your cooking makes
Makes-
me happy.
But when you come in the kitchen and help me and say, what can I do? How can I help you?
Yeah.
That makes me happy too.
It's like, I was like, I know. Get out of your way. Get
Well,
out of your
and
kitchen.
sometimes it's like, here, you just made a bunch of dishes. Let me load the dishwasher or let me
Let
clean
me-
up these dishes
All
and
right,
get
while
them out of
you're,
your
while
way.
you're cutting that block of cheese, let me stir this so it doesn't stick to the pan.
Exactly. Or you cut the cheese for me. Not that type. I knew I worded that wrong.
Oh no, he cut the cheese.
Well, cutting the block of cheese up and chunking it for me so I can put it in whatever
What
sauce I'm
is
making.
that
Like
smell?
when I make green chili cheese sauce.
I know, right? Somebody's
has-
got to stir that.
It's got to be stirred while I cut just the right amount of cheese to put in it. Okay? It's not overly spicy, but it's really good.
It is very delicious.
know? And people are like, oh, that sounds unhealthy. Well, no, because I don't put a ton of it on.
No,
You put just the right amount to the dish
just enough for
to make the dish delish.
delicioso.
So
That's Spanish.
Is it?
I think.
I don't know. I haven't learned that word.
Delicioso?
I have not learned that word.
Well,
I'll look it up.
I think I heard it on like Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Delicioso. I'm just saying. That's my extent of my Spanish speaking.
Oh, okay. Muchas gracias.
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 Adidas.
Mm-hmm. You and that Adidas. We're not going Adidas yet. We're going to talk about psychological or physiological pain.
What's physiological? What is physiological pain?
Or sorry, psychological pain. We'll talk about because psychological pain leads to physiological pain. Mental pain leads to physical pain.
Okay.
If you're in mental pain and you cannot overcome it, like you're in such mental pain over something,
Okay.
it leads to body aches. That's the easiest way to put it.
Okay.
If you cannot, but if you can overcome your mental pain, your psychological pain.
Okay, so a traumatic brain injury would be classified as mental pain, correct?
That's a physical pain.
That's a physical pain.
Because I injured my brain twice. The first time, right here, they cut a piece of my brain out.
Okay.
Literally, I'm not joking. I know people think, oh, she jokes about it, but it's true. I have a scar. I have a horseshoe-shaped. No, I'm not. It's me. They cut a piece of my brain out.
I'm not sorry.
It's just life.
I mean, it just
I wouldn't
flows
be me.
right out of your mouth.
I wouldn't be me if they hadn't.
I know.
I'd be someone else.
You wouldn't be Janet?
No. My mom used to say when I was a kid that she was mad at the woman that hit me. Okay. She got over this. But she was mad at the woman that hit me because before my accident, before I was hit by the car when I was 7,
okay,
I was real quiet and demure and not outspoken. Boy, did she get a surprise.
Wow.
And after the accident, it changed my personality. That's very common.
Okay.
After a severe traumatic brain injury, which is what my first one was.
Okay.
Changed my personality, and my mom was angry about that.
Okay.
Because she lost her daughter in her eyes.
Right.
Like someone took me away and replaced me with someone else.
Right. I get it.
But then as I grew,
okay,
and we redeveloped our relationship,
okay,
I grew on her, I guess you'd say.
Okay.
Because I picked up some of her habits and some of my grandma's habits, and
right.
both my grandmas and my aunts on both sides.
Basically, mom reprogrammed you.
Yeah, but she even put me through, etiquette school, trying to get me
balance the book on your head.
And balance my mouth.
She didn't want you to have a truck driver's mouth like your dad.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, my dad told me my first dirty joke when I was 12 years old. I mean...
2 pigs jumped in a mug, 3 come out?
Oh, no. I can't tell it on the air.
Oh, no.
It was a dirty joke.
It was a dirty joke.
But anyway...
Ooh, we'll have to put that in the show notes, maybe.
Yeah, but anyway.
But I doubt it. It's dirty.
That's a physiological pain.
Okay, continue.
But it caused a psychological pain for my mom, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But once you overcome a mental pain, like the mental pain my mother had.
Okay.
Because it was making her sick worrying about me. It really was.
Right.
Worrying about me, but once she overcame that, as she saw that I was going to be okay and I was going to eventually lead a semi-normal life, if you can call my life normal.
It's normal good.
Normal good.
Crazy good.
Crazy. My sister used to say I should write a book.
Yeah.
For all the things I've done.
I mean, come on. It'd be the greatest soap opera on TV.
But she told me that once she accepted who I am now, it was like someone lifted a weight off her shoulders.
Okay. I got you.
It's like it took her a while to really accept that this is Janet, how she is. And you know what got her to accept it?
What?
My love of cooking.
Okay.
Because her and I rebonded in the kitchen. My mom and grandma were both incredible cooks. They bonded in the kitchen. I learned to cook from both of them, standing in my grandma
Cooking makes everybody happy.
Exactly.
The smell.
We bonded in the kitchen, and that's what got us together again. And she said that once she realized I was going to be okay after that brain injury, then it lifted a weight off her shoulders.
I get it.
So that took the stress off of her shoulders and made her healthier.
Oh, I got you.
And
I got you now.
She had her own health problems like Charcot-Marie-Tooth, CMT, which is considered a type of muscular dystrophy.
Okay.
But the health from the mental emotional problem, I'll say,
Right.
not a mental, but
Right.
the emotional
Right.
side of seeing what I was going through was gone.
Right.
So,
So like you said, it was like a weight was lifted off
Yeah,
your
like
shoulders, and she was
magi-
happier,
magically-
and healthier.
yes.
Got it.
But for like when we moved from Springfield to Henry, Illinois, there was like a year or maybe 2 where she had to drive me monthly down to the doctor,
I believe it.
to be seen by this specialist
gotta.
down in Springfield. So I just remember the car trips.
Hey,
And the stitches tickled when they took them out of my scalp.
of course they did.
That the doctor's like, nobody ever thinks these tickle, and I thought they tickled when they came out. He's like, this is going to hurt, and it tickled to me. Yeah, that's back when stitches were big and black.
I remember those.
Yeah, I bet
I've
you
had a
do.
few of those.
So anyway, that's how my mom related mental or psychological pain compared to the physical pain of my brain injury.
Gotcha.
What she went through compared to what I went through.
Okay.
But it if that helps explain it, okay.
No, it does.
Um.
Talking negatively to oneself and feeding the inner.
Oh, we
critic.
know someone who does that, who never has anything good to say about themselves.
Who?
I'm not going to say it on
Oh.
our podcast.
Oh.
I've ruined everybody's life, and I've ruined my own life, and I've been a bad person. And
I know.
And
Oh
I'm
my
like-
God.
I'm like, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, but negative self-talk, again, it's just feeds into your anxiety
And
and
your
your depression and your
Exactly.
pain levels and your stress levels.
Exactly.
And you're going to give yourself a freaking heart attack is what you're going to do.
not happy.
Yeah.
So turn that frown upside down.
That's right.
So, and not acknowledging the good and the positive.
Yeah, you have to admit that even if you're having a bad day, there's got to be something good in it. You woke up, you're above ground. That's good.
I shake my head some days.
Yeah.
People say, "How you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm here.
Hey,
I could be 6 feet under, but I'm not. I'm here."
I was hit by a car when I was a kid.
Okay.
I was hit in a head-on semi-crash when I was 46 years old.
Okay.
I'm above
Wait.
ground and vertical.
I thought you were 20.
I am 29. Don't change the subject, Patrick. And I'm above ground and vertical. That's a freaking miracle.
Yeah.
Every day above ground and vertical is a good day.
Hell yeah.
Even when vertical means laying on the couch with a pug on my head. Because my migraine's that bad. It's
okay.
still a good day.
Okay.
Because I had to get from our bed to the couch.
I got it.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba.
And yes, I'm 29 because behave. But anyway,
Because behave. What's that mean?
you behave. That's what that means.
Tell me what a behave is, and I'll be one.
You're going to be one.
Ow,
So,
quit it.
acknowledging good and positive things keeps off like high blood pressure because stress raises your blood pressure.
I know it
Um,
does. Believe me, I've been there.
Okay.
I'm not stressed anymore. No less either.
Okay, and don't compare yourself to others while you're at it.
Well, what if I want to be just as happy as you are?
You're way happier than me.
Am I?
Yeah,
Why
cook for
why
you
aren't you as happy as I am then?
because I do the cooking for you.
But that makes you happy. You should be just as happy as me.
Okay, I am. I don't know how to compare us to each other because we're us.
Oh yeah.
But I don't compare us to other couples.
Oh good, because I don't either.
There's no way. There's no comparison.
There's like no way they're happier than us. There's no way.
I gained a pug.
Oh,
You lost your pug.
I know. I lost my pug.
I got one on each side
That's
now.
okay.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
That's
bow,
okay.
bow.
Anyways, where were we?
Comparing yourself to others.
Okay.
So you can compare yourself to others in a good way. Like if you know someone that has a really nice car and you want to have a really nice car,
Yep.
saving up for a really nice car says, okay, I have a goal. I want to have a car as nice as theirs.
Yeah.
That can be a good thing.
Yep.
But if
saying I'll never be able to do that.
that's a bad
That's a bad thing.
that's a bad
or
comparison.
I'll never be as good as that person.
Yeah. I'm never going to say, oh, I'll never be as thin as so-and-so and compare myself to someone that I know that's always been thin because
It's like
their
me,
body's different.
It's like me when I play video games. It's like if I said I'll never get to that level, I would never play.
Yeah.
You know, and when I play some video games, it's like you hear people on the game, they get so mad. It's like, dude, it's just a game.
Think
It's
about
like That's like, if this was real life, I sure as hell wouldn't have shot you in the back.
I know.
Just saying.
Now, you know this is true.
Uh-huh.
That I know someone that got so involved in a TV show that with a real gun and a real bullet shot the TV. I would like to point out that was my TV.
I didn't do it.
And my gun. And it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Nope.
Not me.
So that when you're that involved with something, you need to back off.
Yeah, like I said,
because that's not healthy.
I play video games because it relaxes me and it's fun.
Yes.
You know, and makes me happy. I'm just saying.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good
as
thing.
As long as it makes you happy and relaxes you, that's a good thing. If it stresses you out,
then I wouldn't play.
Walk away from it.
I won't play.
Yeah. Being pessimistic.
Okay, what's that mean?
Being a negative Nancy.
Being a Karen.
Yeah. You're killing me here.
You're killing me, Smalls. All right, so don't be a Karen.
Well,
just saying.
If you're a little bit pessimistic, it gives you the opportunity to...
Is that like the glass half empty, half full?
An optimist, the glass is always half full.
Okay.
A pessimist, the glass is always half empty.
Okay.
A Janet, the glass is on its side and I just deal with it.
Okay.
I'm neither a pessimist or an optimist. I take life as it is.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
That's how I look at it, you know?
Nice.
It's like...
I feel like I'm that way.
You
but
are.
Then again, I might be the half empty, half full kind of guy.
But...
I don't know.
If you've got a little bit of pessimism in your life, a little bit of the glass is half empty...
A little pessimist?
I didn't say that. If you've got a little bit of the glass is half empty in your life, it gives you the opportunity to be prepared when something does go wrong.
Okay.
If you live in your life like nothing is ever going to go wrong and something does, you're going to be so struck that you're never going to recover.
Oh,
if you have that halo or whatever, that cloud or blinders on, you're just going to be so struck when something bad happens that you're going to be so grief-stricken.
Oh.
You know?
Then let's not be pessimistic.
Yeah, it's like you got to be somewhere in the middle. It allows you to appreciate the good times more. When you lose someone you love,
pessimism
can be good.
Allows you to appreciate the good times.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
When you lose someone you love, you learn to appreciate the others in your life a little more. You're like, wait a second, I've lost someone I really love. I've still got others in my life that I still really love. I need to make sure they know I love them.
Right.
That's the easiest way I can explain how it allows you to.
Well, with pessimism, if you're mentally rehearsing worst case scenarios,
okay,
best case scenarios become surprisingly like little gifts.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So,
not fulfilled expectations, but they're like little wins.
Yeah, I get you.
And we like to try to give people little wins.
I agree.
We provided an ebook to our listening audience.
Yeah.
And you can go to 18wheeltalk.com and get our ebook.
This is true.
It's
free.
We've done it. It's tried and true, being that we've combined been trucking for 30 plus years, we'll just say.
Driving, yeah. We've done other types of driving,
but
too.
I'm just saying, as truck drivers, having to pack for the road.
Yes.
With 30 plus years experience, I think we know a little bit about a little bit.
Yes,
and
I agree.
we put it in an ebook and how to pack for the road. Whether you're going for a day trip,
camping,
cross-country going camping for a week, a weekend, you're RVing for
a month
or two. We packed it all in a little ebook that you can download. You go to 18wheeltalk.com/resources.
And it's there.
And right there at the top of the page, it says "Get our ebook." Click here, get your free ebook.
This is true, and it's good.
So be sure to go download that. That was episode 58. If you didn't hear it,
Good listen.
I just segued that right in there.
Yes, you did.
You like I did that?
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it at
Yeah.
all. Get it, don't get it. It's free.
Mm-hmm. Do you know worrying's a natural part of life?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But
Oh my
some-
God, I'm so worried people aren't gonna go download our ebook. No, not really. I'm not really.
Well, I hope they do.
I hope they do, but I'm not worried if you don't.
If they don't, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
But that's just a part of life.
It's okay.
Maybe
It's okay.
next time.
But we gave it to you. We're giving it to you for free, so
take advantage.
it's not gonna hurt you. Check it out.
Send it to your friends.
It doesn't hurt. Download it, look at it. If you're going to use it, great. If not, delete it. No big deal. At least you took a look at it. You might find something useful in there. You might find something that you never thought of. Like you've gone on a camping trip and went, what? I forgot this. And you know what? I saw it in their ebook. I'm going to have to use their book and
It has
remember
a
to pack
checklist,
this.
Yeah. So
Anyway, sorry. You
worrying.
were saying something about worrying.
yeah, worrying
worry about it.
Worrying about something that's coming up can really affect your happiness.
Okay.
For instance, if you've got some medical tests coming up and all you do every day before the test, say it's a month off, is sit and worry about it,
Okay.
you're going to be so stressed by the time the test comes up that you're going to be like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like when I had to go do a random drug test, pee in a cup. I was so afraid I wasn't going to be able to study for it.
I know, right?
Thank God I passed
I
all
know.
the time.
I
I buckle
I'm
under pressure.
so glad you study for those tests. Me too.
All that practice.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Pissing in a cup.
Peed in those red Solo cups to practice.
I know.
I'm so proud of you,
No, it was
baby.
pissing in the toilet, aiming for the hole.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I peed in red Solo cups
I'm
in the
just-
toilet to practice.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
Anyways.
anyway. So if you worry too much, it's going to affect your health and your happiness. And just don't worry. Just don't let yourself get so worried about something.
Don't worry. Be happy. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew.
Come on, you knew it was coming.
I did. But if you worry too much, it'll affect your happiness. And again, that goes straight back to affecting your health. Happiness and health really are related.
It's like the yin and yang.
Yes. Oh, that's a good way to put it. I never thought of
Yeah.
that. The yin and yang of your life are health and happiness.
Exactly. It's like one hand washes the other.
It's like having two pugs, a
It's
fawn
like
and a black.
you scratch my back, I scratch your back. See? Yin yang.
Yeah, like two pugs, a fawn and a black, a yin
Well.
and a yang.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Have you ever seen them sleep together? Sometimes that's how they sleep, a yin and a yang.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
I do. I watch them.
Okay.
Okay.
Sucky ducky.
So what else?
I think that's it.
I think so too.
I think
I just want people to be happy. I
Yeah.
want you to be happy.
be happy.
If I could remember that song, I would sing it.
Don't worry. Be happy.
No, the
now.
other one. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Okay, Janet.
Happy and you
Sing
know
us
it,
out.
Don't be afraid to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You're welcome. That's not the one I wanted to sing, but it's the one I remembered.
It's the way that Janet remembers. Woohoo! Oh my God! All right. So, anything else you want to talk about before we let everybody go?
No, just try not to stress over things and practice happiness and be kind.
Just
and
be happy.
you'll be surprised how much healthier you get when you practice happiness.
Yeah. Exactly.
Takes practice if you're not already happy.
I know, right? Right, left,
Just-
right, left, right.
This is very true.
Well, my phone fell.
I thought it was your coffee cup.
No.
I was like, oh my God, his coffee
No,
cup.
I'd be like, the equipment.
I thought you were going to say the coffee.
Oh no, the coffee.
And I'd be like, no, the equipment. Save the equipment.
Save the show. Save the show.
Okay, so we hope we made you laugh while
We
you
hope
thought
we
about
hope we made you
happiness.
happy.
Hope we made you happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy.
And if not, we apologize.
We'll see you next time, though, I hope. 'Cause
Yes.
that makes us happy.
Tune in next time.
Very, very much.
I forgot. What else were we going to talk about? There's something else we were going to tell them. I don't know. I guess I'll tune in next time.
Oh, hey, don't forget to go check out our band from you know where. video
Or band
because we
video.
can't say it on here
Yeah.
because this is there on there.
Yeah, they
But-
banned us.
But go check out our
That's
band
okay.
video. It's on Facebook.
Yeah. Is it?
Mm-hmm. The link to it is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the
on
link.
a-
And
that's
it's
on
on our
our
website.
18 Wheel Talk Podcast Show Facebook page. And if you haven't liked it, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Because
Go look for our band video. Tell us if you think it should have been banned.
Yeah, right. We got the band video up because it was taken down.
It's up on our website, though.
We put up their list of the policy
Mm-hmm.
that they said that we were wrong on, and then at the end, at the bottom of the policy, at the very bottom of the page on our website, which is you can go to 18wheeltalk.com/band,
And that'll take you
and
to
it'll
it.
take it straight to the video. Just watch the first 20 minutes of it. Read through the policy, and then at the very bottom, we got a 1-question poll. Just let us know what you think. Yes or no.
Mm-hmm. And that would
Easy
make us
peasy.
happy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy
Woo,
peasy,
woo.
lemon squeezy. You're right. All right. Bye.
Anyways, we'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.